Okay, so the anagram problem for Isaac that just walked in. Oh, I mean, it's fine. We're looking at this problem on HackerRank, which talks about anagrams. So if you have two strings like this, ABC and BCA, they're anagrams of each other because you can make the other by rearranging the letters. So if you have this problem gives you two strings and asks you to output the number of letters you have, or the number of characters you have to delete to make it an anagram. So like in this case, you have to delete A, B, and B and E to make them anagrams. So the answer is 4. Yeah. So the solution that I had in Python, which was just kind of me throwing things into a text editor, not really trying to figure out the best solution, was this. So this is the function that gets the two strings A and B. I first create a set of them, and this is something you can do in Python. It's like you have two strings, or you have a string A like that, and you make a set with it. It'll actually, do exactly what you want it to. Get a set of all the characters, so it's just the unique letters. I do that, and then I create a dictionary where the keys are the letters that are found in that, and then the values are the number of them, or not the number. Well, yeah, I'm setting it to. I'm trying to remember why I did the repeat thing. Because what repeat does is like makes it's an iterable object in Python, and repeat is like literally just repeats whatever you pass it. So in this case, 0. If I keep calling that, it's going to continuously return 0. So repeat, and you can pass in the number of times you want to repeat it. So I'm doing it for the amount of letters. So if you so I'm zipping. So zip, then basically it's like if you have two things, two like lists, for example, like 0, 1, 2, 3, and then you've got another list over here, A, B, C, D. They do have to be the same length, but if you use zip, it's basically like grabbing the elements by pairs out of it. So I'm zipping the set of the letters for each string, and like a repeated thing, a repeated iterable of zeros for the number of it. So basically it's like when I call a dict like that, that creates a dictionary, and you can pass it in with like some iterable item thing here, and then another iterable thing here, and it'll use this for the keys, and then this for the values. So that's why I use the zip. It like really quickly builds my dictionaries. So yeah, if you have like the string hello, that's going to create a dictionary like this, where it's like the H will be, I'll use a list because this is just a way of representing an iterable. It'll be 0 for 5 times. Yeah, I don't remember why I did that.
Do you want to solve a simple solution?
Oh, no, there is a simple solution. There was like some 6-liners in Java. It doesn't set it to an iterable. I just don't remember how my own code works. It sets each thing to 0, like this. and then it goes through and fills it out with the number of occurrences. So it's like 1, 1, 2, and 1. And then it does like the set stuff. But no, yeah. If you have a solution, feel free to pitch it.
I can pitch it literally at you if you want me to.
That would also work. Yeah. I would have suggested an airplane though.
Yeah, I'm not good at making airplanes.
After I did it, I looked at the discussions and I was like, oh geez, this isn't what I did wasn't efficient at all. But hey, it passed all the cases, so if it did that in Python, it's good enough.
So it's partially pseudocode, but hopefully you can understand what I'm
Yes.
saying.
So I'm just gonna copy it down. String, I'll use A and B. Oh, you use S and T? No, it is T. Right, yeah. And then so the same thing, but instead of B you have a D. Yeah. So oh, and then the last part. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying though, because if it's not in there, it's gonna keep doing that until you run out of things to replace, and then you're left with only the stuff that's left. Yeah, that's actually super easy because what you wrote is looks like a combination of Java and Python, the pseudocode style. Yeah, so let's see. If you get two strings, yeah. And wondering though, with Python, it might. So I've got it has a replace thing, but I don't know what it does if you can't find it. So you can pass in a number for the number of times the number of occurrences you want to replace. So I only want to replace the first. Replace E with D. Okay, so it doesn't yell at you at all. So that's actually really doable then. Yeah.
So it should be D.replace, not A.
Yeah, that's right.
You need both A.replace and D.replace in both
Hmm.
Otherwise it's going to be
Oh, you mean?
So copy paste that D.replace to both of them and then write A.replace and copy that to both of those also.
So you're saying you need both here?
Yeah.
Yeah. 6. Hmm. Here.
You need to, it's A equals A.
Sorry. Yeah, it's because technically strings are mutable in Python. Zero. Oh, you don't want to replace it. Wait, I don't know if you. Sure think. Because when you do this, it's going to replace. It's going to get rid of everything. Yeah.
So don't do that.
You're right. Oh, okay, yeah.
The first
You want to check to make sure B has it. If B has it, then you replace it. So there needs to be some check there.
So you're saying.
So that A replace is conditional. Same with the B replace for regular.
Like that?
No, B replace on the second if and A on the first.
So like the lines we got rid of, you put under those if statements.
Alright. Let's say, just tell me what I'm missing afterwards.
Okay, now replace the B's with the A's and the A's with the B's. So swap the B's and the A's in both cases. Yeah. And then put B's there.
Alright, yeah, I see what you mean. Gosh, Sam.
You change those, that second F statement to CH and A.
Yeah.
When did you become change
Okay.
again? Having the students in the class study that.
There it is. Alright, so for every character in A, if it's also in B, then you want to take it out of A.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And then, well, wait. I don't think you need this line then.
You,
Because it's, if the character's, well, I mean, you could just put it in this too, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Yeah, either way, it's doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think you're gonna have to use Dijkstra's algorithm. Isaac agrees. Is this Isaac approved? This is probably what the Java solutions I saw were like. Well, I was going to be proud of being able to do all these set calculations in Python built in, but I even added some comments in there. But that is a much more worthy solution. So, wow, I can't even read that up there. Alright, cool. Well, that one is done. That was also an easy problem, according to HackRank, but their like difficulty ratings are so inaccurate a lot of times. There's a easy one on a contest a couple weeks ago that like the success rate on it was like 30%. It was like it was basically like you use like, you know, like a 2D array or whatever, but it was almost like an image processing thing. I don't know, it was weird.
We're talking about when they passed you, they would like make a dynamic array for all the inputs.
Well, it wasn't a dynamic array. It was like, I mean, storing it was not an issue. It was like you had defined the largest radius that you, or like of a circle or something for building the base of a lighthouse. It was like they used like an asterisk to denote whether or not it was free space there, or or like a period to denote whether it's like something was in the way, or vice versa. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's a Moody's Analytics University Hackathon going on. Let's see what problems are in it. Oh, it's not actually on Hacker. Maybe it is. Okay. We'll go with that one. We don't want too easy. Company. Just say if y'all need me to zoom in some, go for it. Where the eraser is in here. Huh? Eraser for the whiteboard. Oh well. No, it's not. Where are you pointing at? Oh, is that what that is? I literally thought that was like a stapler. Why do they make fancy erasers?
The ones in my department are magnetic.
This board is so dry.
Your face is dry.
How did you know? Alright, let's see. Company can make most of K of N available trades. Yeah, I'm not liking it for that reason. We've had our share of stats. It's like probability of being profitable, potential, and potential loss. Yeah, earlier, by the way, I don't know if you noticed that, but when I actually said the answer to our teacher's question, I said like U prime. That's what I meant, was 1 minus U. I was like, it's like, yes, it's a value, but it's a probability. So naturally, I just figured he would know what I meant.
In that case, it would be prime.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, then 1 minus U. I was like, that's what I meant. Anyway, so you're given NK, XY. I hate problems like this where you actually just have to read it really closely, though, to understand what it's asking. So it gives you two numbers, N and K. Okay, then the probabilities for that each transaction will result in a profit. What's the what? Oh, small risk trading. Oh, timeout. I don't know if it actually tells you. Hacker rank, I don't think it does usually. Yeah. So, they give you in space separated numbers, the probabilities, then the possible profits, and then the possible losses. Okay. Maximum expected amount of money can be made performing K and available trades. I'm just gonna read theirs. 4 transactions. It's like I think you can probably just use like the way that they calculated it here. Do that for every one of them, keeping the largest. You know what the probability of each transaction results in profit? 0.5. So third and the fourth, that's a third.
Probability times success minus the complement of probability.
Yeah, minus the probability of loss is the complement, yeah.
Yeah, times probability.
Wait. Minus. I don't know why they're subtracting 0.5.
But it's the like probability.
The number here at the top is the probability of, that's the probability of success, and then it's total amount of profit. Okay, yeah, yeah. All right. Was so yeah. So I think so. You have to do you have to do like a permutation then. Yeah.
But the sample space is huge. It's like 10 to 10. 10 to 5.
Yeah. So.
That's not that big.
I mean, I can do the permutations in Python, like the itertools permutations and stuff, and that's an iterable object, but I think it's like a generator iterable though, so it doesn't actually put it all into memory. But still would be slower because it's Python. It's like you'd say, and it's not just choose 2 of them, it's choose k of them. So geez.
Well, I guess it's not permutation. Permutation is the entire string. It's like in choose k.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I use the terms, irreversibly. So
In Python, we do permutations.
yeah, there's
It's not a factorial permutation.
yeah. It's like apparently, like the few times they give you some code to start with for like input on HackerRank, they put the strip part in when they do something like this, and like I usually do it without strip and it still works. So I don't know why they do. I guess just like just to be safe or something. But oh well.
I don't know if it reads that in like one character,
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
but the input should grab the full line and just go off.
Yeah. Like this should work. And then was it successes? I don't feel like never mind. Thought I misspelled successes for a second. That's floats. Yeah.
That's just a probability.
Huh?
Um,
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Max profit. That was a float too, wasn't it? Yeah. And then just to make sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I could have turned that into a list so we could actually see it, but I'm pretty sure it's good. So, if we want to do a combination of, so if we want to do a combination of, like, basically the columns, I think probably the easiest way to do it is, or to set that up for Python would be to go through and like just create tuples or whatever of the columns, and then or a list of them, I mean, and then like, so you have a list of all those, and then you do the combination on that so that you have, each individual list, you have this list and this list, this list and that list, and so on, so you have all the possible combinations of the lists. So
The combinations is gonna take forever if they actually use all the 10.
yeah, if they use a lot of them, that's, it's
If all you're doing
very likely this is not going to work
maximize
fast
your
enough.
value. So basically you have your pi times xi minus your p minus 1 minus p.
Oh, you talking about, this?
Those things would not make much sense to go ahead and just compute the values for every pair of these, just like, since you know what these are all already, get your value 1 from your value of transaction 1, and then just arrange those in descending order and pick the max k and add them together.
Yeah, sure. So you're saying, just think about how to do it.
I mean, just basically like
Such tiny.
combine those into if that makes sense, and then put it in some sort of priority queue or something.
Right. I think. Oh, so
Would that work?
what you can do is, I know what you're saying. I know how to do that. So, profits or whatever is do that, and then for yeah, it is. I'm gonna add the things to it and then do it. You want me to use a set? I mean, it would technically, I guess, be better to use a set. It doesn't really matter, though. It saves 2 bytes of memory. I'm just kidding. For X and do you? Why? You're self putting the maximum, though. You do need, yeah, you're right. Because I'll have to go through and do this. Anyway, so for X, just use X, why not? So, means I'm gonna need these as lists too, because I'm gonna need to grab the index thing. Actually, I wonder if Python can zip more than 2 iterables together. Like, I have 3 iterable things here, right? So I'm wondering if I have, if I have like that, I am going to guess it won't. Oh, okay. Wow. Python is great. So I guess you can do that, yeah. I don't need to go looping through this at all then. So for SML in zip successes, max profits, losses, I'll just say, what is it? It's S times, yeah, S, so that's this one times max minus 1 minus that, or 1 minus S times L. Okay. Profits append S times N minus 1 minus S times L. Yeah. And then here. Try that. Right. No, that's. Just have to check the math.
You have to add two maxes together and format it.
Hmm?
You have to add the K maximum ones together.
Oh well, yeah, I know. I was just gonna see if it actually calculated it correctly. The first one, I like how it results in 0. Is the 4.0 probability of loss. Alright, so yeah, so now we have to do basically a permutation of the products of all the elements, or a combination, whatever it is, of the. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Say for I, and I'll do for I in range K. I think I need a. Yeah, never mind. And then I need to remove it. I'm pretty sure there's a dot remove. Yeah, index of n, and then maximum plus equals that. Oh. Processing. Just remove x not in list. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you had to supply the index. You can just give it the max then. Okay, that's convenient. And I think that only removes the first instance. Yeah, first occurrence. All right. Wrong answer. Oh, I didn't put 2 digits. My bad. Here. What was it? Percent. 0.2f, I think. Is that? I think that's just string formatting. It passed the first one, but not the second one. Okay. My output's negative. How is that negative? Let's see. What's the inputs? Should be 0.05. Hmm? I just gotta add 9 to it.
Hard to put that in there.
Hard coded plus 9. Then it's gonna fail on the others. Just kidding. I have no idea why it's doing that. Hmm. Let's say I'm gonna print out M each time, and then kind of do some full separator there. So you see what it's adding. What are we getting? I think it's the calculation thing, the line like where it's like S times all that, because what I'm doing is I'm saying for this column it's 0.9 times 1 minus 1 minus 0.9 times 100. So that should be 0.9 minus 0.1, so 0.8. Alright, well that's for the first column though. So it's going to be 80. The other column is 0.25 minus 0.5 times 0.4.
Your calculation is right. It just it didn't specify at most k. Even if you were so yeah,
Oh, man.
you want to stop it if you hit a negative value, essentially.
Well, how is this okay, yeah, so that's, yeah. What do you said like you can stop it if you get a negative value? Like,
Break out the loop instead of
So we do max 2K things, or can you do
Well,
max?
yeah, max. So you still have to do the others. I think, well, that's still not that bad. We can change it. Just say you could. With that, let's see. 2. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. You wouldn't want to do break though. Why not do continue? Yeah, because then it's gonna go to the next K, or no, it'll do it. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, it is break. Ah, dang it! Forgot to remove that print. Yeah, there it is. Wait, hey, can't grad students do the regional ICPC? There's one of them that I know. Like, it was the one that we were talking about that day. You said, Adam, that you said CSC does, like the hackathon. I know grad students could go to that. I was gonna say, like, Isaac, you should go to one of those. You showed them all who's the best. All right, let's see if that works. Actually, we don't need that. Oh wow, it's a lot of test cases. It's passed almost all of them. Let's say it's a really optimal solution for Python. It's like the zip. I know that's really optimal. It doesn't take like any memory, and oh no, we got a timeout. Yeah. Well, probably the rest of them are gonna be timeout then. It's always like the last cases that they have are the really, really long ones. Yeah, timeout. And that's probably just a Python thing. We can try converting it to Java or something if you want. It'll run faster. It won't. I mean, you can just like once you read the stuff into like whatever you want to put it in, a list or an array, whatever, just be like it's basically the same. There's not, there's not much really cool Python stuff going on here. Like zip is like probably the biggest thing like that, but you could just do an index thing and it would be fine. So timed out on 6 of them. So we can look at the input if you want, but here, I'm gonna put that in file. Yeah, we can try converting it to Java. I don't think it would be that bad. Yeah, look at that beautiful formatting. Huh?
I thought you were going to try to write the whole thing in Java as like, you know, that map function.
Oh no, no. No. We're just using an array. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I don't use arrays that much at all anymore, and then when I do, I like try to do it. Like usually it's in C++ when I'm trying to do it, and I always try to do it with like I think of Java like, oh, I can put it anywhere on the left or the right. It's like, no, you can't. Double, and that's in, yeah. Why hacker? Oh, jeez. Oh, have to input them now. Oh, great. Oh, that's a good point too. Now the code completion works. All of a sudden. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this 3 times just to input this crap. Oh no, I had it right before. You know what? There. There's a list in Java. Is it list and you still have to do that in there? Okay. Oh yeah, it's like generics, isn't it? That's what it's called, yeah. forgot what I even called that. Profits. That was the. Yeah, that was just all the possible profits. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now we have to do this. Let's see. Was it add? Yeah, add. Add, oh, see. It's like, could just use array, like just do the array stuff. I was gonna store SML stuff in here too. Do array. Like it's preference thing really. It's gonna be a lot longer like this. Huh? Yeah, it's too late now. No. Good point, Isaac. Good point. Times. Huh, it's actually not that long. Okay. So that's that line. Yeah.
Hey, the array list needs to be
Capital D on double? Oh, you have to do like primitive? Or not primitive, yeah.
So is this Python?
No, this is Java. We did it in Python, but it timed out on 6 of the cases, so we're converting it to Java.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty good solution though. Like it's just Python just runs a little slower, so it should actually work. I think on this one. Oh, but there's not like a max thing for them lists in Java. I don't think so. I wouldn't imagine, because this isn't a thing for a list in Python. It's just something you can call on any iterable.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Collections mall. Yeah. Add collections dot max. All right. And the list. What's the second argument to that? It's Alright, well they just use null in here, so I guess yeah, I mean it's numbers, you don't have to do anything fancy.
Don't specify null.
Don't? Okay.
Null says return the natural order.
Hmm.
Which is stupid.
Yeah. So, might also help if I do that. Alright, so M0 break, and then I'm guessing when you just give the object, it also removes only the first occurrence. Yeah, it's basically the same. Yeah. And it's like the exact same, isn't it? Not this part, but I mean, what's like comma?
Yeah.
Pat? Huh? I thought D was it. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah. Well, we got errors anyway. 37. What's on that line, so. Well, I don't, let's see. I don't know how you use Java's printf's thing. I thought you separated it by comma. You do? Let me try it with F. I thought that, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's just a standard, the actual string formatting thing. I think that's the same across every language. So that passed. Let's test this thing. Heading out.
I'm gonna watch this first.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta know.
Another one? That was faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 failed him. Yep. I was gonna say it failed in Python.
Alright.
Alright, man. Thanks for coming. So I think 26 passed. Nope. That's weird. I mean, they do. Like, they do. It's just, I don't know. I guess that solution just won't work fast enough.
Here's what you do. You download it, and then you say,
That's
this,
just, I don't
this
even
is
think.
the input. Just
Yeah, it wouldn't even let me download those. Yeah. See,
that way
just,
it'll cut down on time.
timeout 4 seconds. Man. It's like, but look at the success on these, like, most of them less than a second. So you can imagine the amount of input on those.
I don't know where the longest operation is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, remove is going to be ON. Max is going to be ON.
You have to like filter the probabilities before you multiply or divide or whatever. If they're not even like if they're below zero, it's not.
Well, I don't know.
Like if you compute that profits.add as like a double, say less than zero, just don't add it to the array. Or don't add it to the list.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. So get on it. Oh, it doesn't even let me type here. Stupid thing.
You could add
Only thing is the only way you can tell if it's going to run any fast. I don't think that's going to speed it up near enough, though. Like, I think now it fails on this one? What?
you could probably
31.
Code together to decrease the time.
If what?
You could play like and add some of your code together, like scroll up. You could add like those 3 for loops right there.
Mm-hmm.
You could add those onto the for loop down there. And right below when you initialize profits.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Oh wait.
You have to. Well, they're all in one line. You could do it for. Actually, no, you couldn't. I was gonna say you might could do the last one in it, but no.
You have to do like,
You often run into the trouble with the linear complexity of adding too much.
I mean, linear is too bad. Then.
Quadratics
it's breaking because the collection is empty.
Yeah, I know.
You need to check the size of the collection.
You're talking about on the remove, yeah. Does it not just have an empty thing?
There is empty.
Ugh. Pretty sure it'd be like that.
Not is empty.
Yeah. What the heck? Huh? There. 31. It's on the remove.
It's because that profits
Wait, no.
select,
The what?
that profits
Yeah.
list is empty.
Oh,
You need to
okay.
check for it, so
So I don't need that here.
you need that like for everything.
You could just do if promise that is empty break.
Yeah.
Or we could
To save an indentation level.
K come from.
K is the number of like profits that you can choose. It's like you can choose. So the input up here, like this.
Yeah.
So K is 2 in this case. So you can pick any 2 of these columns, or up to 2 of the columns, and do the calculation and stuff and get the maximum. So like in this case, the best the best you can get is by taking these 2 columns here and you use those and you get 1.5. And that turns out to be the maximum you can get out of that set of data.
That's what you expect.
Yeah.
You could just fill it.
Processing. It's not even that large. Oh man.
I don't know.
Like one
It's like
test would make it take that much longer, or is it just like memory lag?
I think that was just network. Huh. I don't know. Yeah. Seems like a really good solution to me, though. Yeah. What the heck? To see if that one little optimization does anything. I just want to pass one more case. That's all. 24 was where it started failing. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Nope. Sorry, Adam. It didn't work.
Seems like it's taking longer now. Oh wait.
It failed those 3 and then the last 2, I think. Or the last 3. What was weird was the Python one passed this one, I think. If I remember right, yeah. No, it didn't. Oh, it didn't. But Python's holding its weight, you know. It's holding its own. Well, I'll upload those anyway. Maybe somebody can optimize them, or maybe they'll just sit there never finished.
It's probably gonna be the second option.
Yeah, probably.
Is he still there?
They had like,
Who y'all looking at? Chang?
no,
No.
somebody hit the pole out there.
Oh, again, that happened last year too. Like I don't know how you manage that. Like just wow. Oh, you gotta click on them for me. Wait, where is it? Oh, I've already clicked on it. What is today? 9/20. Have to follow Ben. I think Ben started the naming convention on these folders.
Think,
It's good because that's the ISO standard for our things.
Really? I would have done, like just a regular US format. Let's see, and this was, what was that, Max? Yeah, small wrist take.
You can click on the top left corner and it'll give you the text box.
That's her rose. Oh.
She's like a vampire and saying steak wasn't enough. It's trace amounts of aluminum.
It's not going to compile.
Wait, what?
You named it smallest trading classes solution.
Oh,
Read the solution.
it's not even capitalized either. Wait, no, you can have more than one class in it though.
Yeah, but your main class has to be the same as the file.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Well, how about this? What if I say don't do it?
Name of the class, small,
Oh, God, I keep wanting to say taken. There. Happy? Are you happy, Adam?